welcome to the LCTV football quiz.
Now we're due to kick off the quiz in, how long have we got now, Jane?
4 minutes.
4 minutes. So for those of you who've arrived early...
Are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin.
With the opening round, which is appearing on screen now.
So grab your pen and paper and see if you can get a head start while we wait for the competition to arrive.
And just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to say. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life. Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to say. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life. Nothing
Hello, everyone.
Hi, welcome back to the Tuesday night quiz.
Welcome back to the Tuesday night quiz. Hopefully you've all figured out all the anagrams already. I'm sure you have. We've got Sarah Cornthwaite, who I think you've not joined us before. So hopefully you've seen the anagrams that are up. Just want to check as soon as you get us whether...
They will be popping back up, the anagrams, by the way. You do have a little bit more time. We
Yeah.
haven't just snuck in around before kick-off. So that was just to tempt you to come in early, to give you a bit more time on them. So they'll pop up again.
So we'll put the anagrams up. Were you at the match? Sarah says, were you at the match where Blackpool scored a last-minute goal versus Ipswich before the season got postponed? Yes, we were. And the video is on Lee Charles TV, so you can see our utter excitement at that goal.
Indeed.
Yes, we were there. We were there indeed. Yes, we were.
So tonight we have 8 rounds for you. We'll see how we're doing for time as to whether we get through all of them. But what we've got coming up, we've got your Anagrams round, which we're going to pop up again in a minute. We've got a round on the FA Cup. We've got a round on managers. We've got a picture round, which is quite funny. We've got a round on the Mr. Moley's here. Hi guys, I'm in from the garden. Hi,
right, we better put the anagrams up, hadn't we?
Yeah, we'll put the anagrams back.
We're just going to put the anagrams back on screen. It will just change slightly. Tom Jackson reading away. Hopefully they'll do better than last week. Okay, Tom, good. Best of luck to you. Right, the anagrams are coming back up, so we're just. There you go.
So the rest of the rounds, we've got a round on the.
We're still here.
We've got a round on the 2019-20 season, a round on the World Cup. We've got some Dingbats coming up, which is a bit of fun, which I hope you'll enjoy. And then if we've got time, we've got an extra round at the end as well. So thank you guys for coming.
So
my friend Ryan's here from Scotland. Hello. He's got more English anagrams than he got the Scottish ones last week. Oh, that's good effort.
Brilliant. Well, Ryan, that's unbelievable, really. We thought you'd be hot on the Scottish ones. Right, so...
Sarah, the quiz, we're hoping for an hour in total with the questions and the answers, but we were a little bit over last week, so it's all a bit of a new format for us, so we're going to try and be finished by 8 o'clock if we can, but it was about 8:15 last week, so...
Sarah's asking how long it will be. It's a quiz night.
That.
Sorry, it's about an hour, yeah. Good evening, Rob. Okay.
Hi, Rob.
Let's just have a look at
and hi,
anagrams
Tom, who's
here.
ready and waiting. Hopefully he'll do better than last week. Yeah, it's a bit of a mix-up. I did the quiz I wrote originally for tonight was a little bit hard, so I've thrown in a few easier ones as well. So...
Right, so we're going to leave those anagrams up. You can do those. We'll give you the...
Hi, Kate.
We'll give you the anagram answers, obviously, then we'll leave them on there for a while. So what's our first round?
Our first round after the anagrams is on the FA Cup.
Has everybody got a pen and pad available? Are you all sort of ready to go? Give us a thumbs up if you're ready to go.
George, you want a bit more time with the anagrams? Because we're only 3 minutes into the quiz
Evening,
proper.
Sharky, Toon Army TV. Oh, Lawrence Taylor, great for the North East, was recommending this by a fellow Newcastle United fan whose channel has been on a lot lately.
Oh, would that be Toon Army TV?
That will be Toon Army TV just in before you there, Lawrence. So our good mate Sharky. So has everybody got a pen and paper? Just give me just give us a thumbs up in the comments below if you're ready to go, or smile or something. Or
yeah, Sarah, the answers will come up at the end. So we'll run through the whole quiz. We've got 7 or 8 rounds, and then after the quiz, we'll bring up all the answers. So you can
right,
play
Sarah's
along.
ready. Right, I think that means we're all good to go. So FA Cup, Jane.
Right, we'll pop the anagrams up a bit later on, just in case you need a bit more time on them later. But we'll crack on with the FA Cup.
Right, okay, we're going to all there. Okay, anagram's gone. Okay.
So,
Change this one.
question 1 on the FA Cup. What year was the first FA Cup match played?
Nice, easy one to start off with. Thank you, Sarah. She's subscribed to the TV. Do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed already, anybody, just please subscribe. It's free, and and click the little notification bell as well, and that lets you know of any videos that are coming up as well. We've got a premiere tonight, actually, of Jane's first bottom 3 away days of this season. That's coming on at 8:30 for you to watch. Sharky recommend Lawrence. Right, okay.
Question 2 on the FA Cup. What year was Abide With Me first sung at the FA Cup final? What year was Abide With Me first sung at the FA Cup final?
Okay. Hopefully you've all had enough time on that. Question 3 from Jane.
Question 3. Who are the current holders of the FA Cup?
Ooh, I know that one.
I wouldn't have, actually. Can't remember the last time I watched the FA Cup final.
It's not Liverpool. They can rule them out.
Question 4. The FA Cup has had 5 sponsors. Name them. You get a point for each. The FA Cup has had 5 sponsors. Name them.
David Scholes is in. Okay. Have you
Hi,
got
David.
all the questions, David? Have you just arrived, or have you got the questions already? Just let us know if anybody needs to just run through these questions again.
Lee, you look different to when I watched your vlog against Ipswich, says Sarah.
I know. I think I've lost weight since then, actually, because we've no food. We're in lockdown.
We've no food.
We're eating out of tins.
Scavenging, eating worms out the garden. No, it actually got better. We had the first week or two. We were just eating everything all the time, weren't we?
Yeah.
We've got it under control.
We are. We're under control now. We're doing exercise every day, and we're keeping fit. I hope you're all doing the same, keeping yourself fit. You know, we do a walk every day. Some, we can walk down the prom in Blackpool, which is always lovely. We went for a walk today down the prom in Blackpool. Actually, it was beautiful.
I found a part of Blackpool I'd never seen before. Question 5. Back to the quiz. Which player has won the FA Cup 7 times? Player has won the FA Cup 7 times. That's as a player.
7 times. And it's not Stanley Matthews. He only got it the one time. That's question 7. Just let us know if this is
that was
the right
question
sort of...
5.
Oh, question 5, sorry.
That's question 5. Which
yeah,
person?
sorry, 7 times was a
Question 6. We know the 1953 FA Cup final is known as the Matthews final, but how is the 1923 FA Cup final better known?
Great, Sarah, thank you.
We know the 1953 FA Cup final is called the Matthews final, but how is the 1923 FA Cup final better known? Sorry, Mr. Moley.
Stop pinching Mr. Moley's
We were
words.
only joking, of course. Question 7. Who are the lowest ranked team to play in the 3rd round proper of the FA Cup? Who are the lowest ranked team to play in the 3rd round proper of the FA Cup?
Tough questions, these, Jane.
Easy when you know.
Oh, One Rovers Vlogs. Hello, good evening, One Rovers Vlogs.
Is that Tranmere Rovers?
Yeah, I think it is. Is it?
Oh gosh, there's only one Rovers. There's more than one Rovers. It could be Doncaster. It could be Bristol. It could be Blackburn.
It could be Bristol Rovers because it's
there isn't one Rovers. There's a flaw in your name.
No, is it? Yeah, is it Bristol Rovers? Let us know which Rovers you are, One Rovers Vlogs, and if you need to know the questions
You're a
as
quiz
well.
question in yourself, One Rovers Vlogs. Question 8. Which club has won the most FA Cups? Which club has won the most FA Cups?
I know this one.
Oh.
I know it.
You're not playing.
I can't tell anybody, can I? But I would. I could
Question 9. Only one non-English team has won the FA Cup. Who was it? One non-English team has won the FA Cup. Who was it? Bristol Rovers.
It is Bristol Rovers, yes. Good evening, One Rovers.
We had a great bit of weather at Bristol Rovers this season. Love that.
Yes. You will see, actually, in the trailer for Jane's video tonight, she was getting rained on at Bristol Rovers. That's part of the thing there, the rain's lashing down on her. But you actually enjoyed that, didn't you?
It was more than rain. It was Storm Dennis on the open terrace.
Dennis, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it was great. I was all wrapped up. It was only like my face that was open to the elements.
Yeah, she loved it.
Question 10, the final question in the FA Cup round. How many teams entered the 2019-20 FA Cup? How many teams entered the 2019-20 FA Cup? And I'll give you that to the nearest 50.
Oh, Philip Corbett's just arrived. Are you?
Hi, Phil.
Have you got all the questions, Philip? Do you need the anagrams up? We can put the Should we just put the anagrams up again for everybody?
So, question 10: how many teams entered the 2019-20 FA Cup? And I'll give you to the nearest 50.
I'll just pop the anagrams up on
quite a
screen
lot.
again for those that have just arrived. So those are the anagrams tonight. You can do those during the quiz. Just get them done as we're going along. But those are the anagrams.
Yeah, you might want to write them down so you can be having a play with them in between rounds, or while we're nattering in between questions.
Phil, just let us know if you need any questions reading out, if you're here in time, obviously.
Leah's just got online.
Oh, okay. Leah's just got online. Right, okay. Philip's a bit late and Leah's just got online. Who do I like more, Liverpool or United? I don't really like either, Sarah, to be honest. I'm just a Blackpool fan. I'm not a big fan of either. Liverpool or Man United, I'm afraid to say. Neither.
Round 3.
Do you want to just quickly run through
Do you want me to recap on the FA Cup for the latecomers?
Yeah, just quickly run through it again.
Question 1. What year was the first FA Cup match played? What year was the first FA Cup match played? Question 2. What year was Abide With Me first sung at the FA Cup final?
Evening, Michael.
Question 3. Who are the current holders of the FA Cup? Question 4. Who have been the 5 sponsors of the FA Cup? Question 5 was which player has won the FA Cup 7 times? Question 6, what was the 1923 FA Cup final better known as? It wasn't the Matthews final, that was 53. What was the 23 FA Cup final better known as? Question 7, who's the lowest ranked team to play in the third round proper of the FA Cup? Question 8 was which club has won the most FA Cups? Question 9, only one non-English team has won the FA Cup. Who was that? And question 10, how many teams entered this season's FA Cup?
Sarah says, who is my favourite Blackpool player? Is that Blackpool player of all time or favourite Blackpool player of this season, Sarah? If it's all time, I'd probably go for Brett Ormrod, to be honest. I think he's just my all-time favourite. And favourite Blackpool player this year, I would have to go for Armand Nangelay. Controversially, but I'd go for Armand for this season.
Okay, so
Right.
the third round now. Do we want to get rid of the... Are we leaving the anagrams on there?
It depends on what the round is. What is
The
next?
round is international managers.
International managers. Okay, yeah. No, we'll leave the anagrams on for those that arrive late.
Okay, do you want to read out the international
Yes,
managers?
okay.
So we're going to give you the name of a manager, and we want you to tell us which country he manages.
Okay, so number 1 is Roberto Martinez. Roberto Martinez. So which country does he manage?
What do you call an Italian with a rubber toe? Roberto.
Ah.
Actually,
Right. Number 2 is Ronald Koeman. Ronald Koeman. Who does he manage? So Sarah, yes, that was Brett Ormrod, all-time favourite, and this year Armand Nangelay. But number 2 was Ronald Koeman. Number 3 is Lars Lagerbäck. Is that how we say it? Lagerbäck?
yeah.
Lagerbäck.
It's no coincidence I've given Lee the difficult
The hard ones to read.
names
Yes,
again.
I'm already struggling, yeah. So Lars Lagerbäck is number 3. Number 4 is Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko at number 4. Number 5 is Koldo. Koldo, Koldo. Which international team does he manage? Hopefully you've all got that one. Again, let us know if you're going a little bit fast.
Ryan says Jane's joke tumbleweed.
Yeah, no.
I like it.
You're all laughing there. You can't hear everybody's laughing. They're all rolling over. Number 6 is Stephen Kenny. Stephen Kenny is number 6. Number 7 is Clarence Seedorf. Oh my gosh. What name is that? Oh, you've not given me time to rehearse these, have you? Right, number 8 is Sunday Chidzambwa. How's that? Sunday Chidzambwa.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
That's what I'm going for. Sunday Chidzambwa. Actually, I think that's a great name. Sunday Chidzambwa. Number 9 is Jordi Cruyff. Jordi Cruyff is number 9. And number 10 is Tite. I think it's Tite. I think it's Tite. Just go through those again for anybody who's missed them. Number 1, Roberto Martinez. Number 2, Ronald Koeman. Number 3, Lars Lagerbäck. Number 4, Andrei Shevchenko. Number 5 is Koldo. Number 6 is Stephen Kenny. Number 7 is Clarence Seedorf. Number 8 is that ever-popular Sunday Chidzambwa. Number 9 is Jordi Cruyff. And number 10 is Tite. Or Tite.
Or Titty.
Could be Titty. I wasn't going to say that one, but Tite. Right, okay.
Okay, so
That is-
round 4, we
Four.
have a picture round.
Oh, a picture round. Okay, that's me. Right, okay. I want to a picture round. So, Belgium, don't know. Can't remember.
Sarah, if you just note down the
You've
note
got-
down the answers, note down the answers, and
We're going to
and
give you
just-
all the
we'll give you
answers at the end. Yes,
so
yes.
they're not ready
Leah's
for the
caught
chat.
up at last. Okay, so good. So the anagrams are going to go. We're on to a picture round. Right, so things have changed. So this is our first picture.
These are all
These-
Panini.
These are
stickers or
old
football
Panini
cards.
stickers. Sarah's been drinking the lager or something. Have you got time to write things down, Sarah? Do you know that first picture? These are old Panini stickers. That's number 1. Number 2 is that one. Okay, number 2. Played for Italy. Number 2. Okay, number 3. There we go. Famous English footballer in his younger days. Okay, on to the next one. Ooh, those eyebrows give it away.
Is that number 3? Number 4?
4. Yep. Do we know that player?
Number 5?
Number 5. It's exciting, this, isn't it? I like this round. So do you recognise that player? Oh, that's a good one. Look at that. Look at that Barnett. Flipping heck.
I wouldn't have got that one.
Would you not?
No.
Oh, I would have got him, definitely. I don't have that much hair now, but yeah, so it's a cracking haircut, that one, isn't it? Ooh,
7.
that's a toughie.
I wouldn't have got that one either.
It's a toughie. It's a toughie, that one. That's a toughie. On to the next picture, which is
Number 8.
a really good looking lad.
That's something out of Ripley's Believe It or Not, isn't it, that one?
It's terrifying. Youngsters will love that round. Ooh,
Number 9.
boo! Just yes, absolutely. You got him then, Phil. Could be boo to number 8 as well. And there we go.
Number 10.
Surprisingly, that's a lot. Should we go just round them one more time? Do you think we should do them again? So, yeah, that was number 1. Quick recap. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Face only. Number 10. There we are. Yes, a face only a mother could love.
Very
Absolutely right.
Right, now, round 5. We're bringing you a bit more up to date on the 2019-20 season.
Okay.
Sarah says the last one is Lee.
The last one is Lee. She had his money.
Right, so the 1920 season, number 1. This is 2 questions, but they've got several parts to each question. So, question 1: who is the current leading goal scorer in the following divisions, and how many league goals have they scored? So basically, we're going through the Premier League, the Championship, League One, and League Two. So for each of those leagues, I want to know Who is the top goal scorer and how many league goals have they scored?
Okay.
So there's 8 points available there. So you've got the Premier League, Championship, League One, League Two. Who's the leading scorer and how many league goals?
Right. Have you all got that? Do you need some time on that one to think about that one, or should we move on? Just run through them again, maybe.
So the current leading goal scorer and how many goals have they got? Premier League, Championship, League One, League Two.
Okay.
I have to say I wouldn't have got any of those.
No, it's a tough round, that one. Oh, so so you're supposed to write them down. Don't give them away in the in the comments, because we'll be giving all the.
It's a competition.
We will be giving the answers. Don't put the answers in the comments. That'd be great. Thanks, Sarah.
So people can play along.
Yeah. Hello, Sarah.
Question 2. There is a bit of a delay, isn't there?
Yeah.
Question 2. In the 2019-20 season, which club is currently top and bottom of each of the following divisions? So there's 14 points available here. So which club is top and which club is bottom of the Premier League, the Championship, League One, League Two, the National League, the Scottish Premiership, and the Scottish Championship.
There's a couple there for Ryan.
So which club is currently top and which club is currently bottom of all those divisions? So you've got the Premier League, Championship, League One, League Two, then down to the National League, and then we've got the Scottish Premiership and the Scottish Championship. Who's top and who's bottom of each of those divisions?
It could take a little bit of time, that one, couldn't it? Should we just put the anagrams back on? Just if you want to see those anagrams again, maybe we'll just put them on. There we go. There's the anagrams again. If any of you just want a refresher on those, well, we're just waiting for you to fill those out. What's the next round?
The next round is going to be the World Cup.
The World Cup. Is that one you're doing or one I'm doing?
You can do that one.
Okay, I'll do the World Cup. Right, hopefully that's long enough for everybody to fill the answers in for those. Anybody need any more time? Just quickly say if you do, or we'll move on to the next round.
So round 6, the World Cup.
Okay, the World Cup. There have been 2 World Cup trophies. What was the name of the first?
Is it Dave?
So 2 World Cup trophies. What was the name of the first trophy? Number 2. Which country won the first ever World Cup in 1930?
I know that one.
So which country won the first ever World Cup, which was in 1930? Yep, Leah's okay. She's keeping up. Number 3. Which country has won the most World Cups? Which country has won the most World Cups? It's definitely not England.
Or Scotland.
Sorry, Ryan. Yeah, or Scotland. Number 4. 3 countries have won the World Cup twice. Can you name them? Can you name the 3 countries that have won the World Cup twice? Number 5. Which country has appeared in 3 World Cup finals but never won the competition? Ooh, that's unlucky, isn't it? The 2026 World Cup will be hosted across 3 different countries. Can you name them? Can you name the countries, the 3 countries that will be hosting the 2026 World Cup? Number 7. In which World Cup did Diego Maradona score his infamous Hand of God goal?
Kate's missing a team. What, are you missing your quiz team, you mean? Or I definitely would be.
Number 8. The record number of World Cup goals is 16, and that is scored by who? So the record number of World Cup goals in a tournament is 16, and they were scored by who?
Is that you? We're looking for an individual there.
Yeah, I would say so, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Number 9. 3 people have won the World Cup as a player and as a coach. Mario Zagallo, Didier Deschamps, and can you name the third? So 3. Bye, Sarah.
Bye, thanks for coming.
Thank you. 3 people have won the World Cup as a player and as a coach. Mario Zagallo, Didier Deschamps, and can you name the third? Number 10. 2 English players have won the World Cup Golden Boot. Who are they? 2 English players have won the World Cup Golden Boot. Who are they?
And that completes round 6. Round 7, we have something. We're trying out something new for you tonight. We've got a Dingbats round.
A Dingbats round, yes. So yes, let's take it. This has been fun compiling this together for you. So
for those of you who don't know what a dingbat is, we've
want
got
to
an
tell
example.
Okay, so here is an example of a dingbat. So you can post this in the comments if you want. It's obviously 2 pictures that form the name of a football club. If you can get the answer to that.
Door on Tours here. Hi.
Oh, hi, Dor. Hi, Dor. Yes, you are a little bit late to it, Dor.
But we've got a couple of rounds to go, so you can play along with the last 2 and watch the replay if you want to catch up on the opening 6 rounds.
Yeah, we start at 7 on these. It's a 7 o'clock start. Before you go, what days do you do live streams? We do a live stream on tonight with a quiz, and we do Saturdays at 3 p.m. for Lee Charles TV at 3. So we'll see you then.
See you back
And obviously in a
Saturday,
live
Sarah.
stream, we're answering questions. In this, it's a quiz night, so it's more. You just you just got to fill in the answers. Bring your pen and pad with you, and we do the answers at the end. But yeah, on a Saturday, you can fire away all the questions that you want, because that's what it's all about. It's about football chat. Right, has anybody got the answer to that example? Nobody's posted anything up yet, so we're not too sure if you've got the idea.
We're looking for the name of an English football club.
Oh, well.
They're all English, top 4 divisions, all of the clubs in this round. So
Nice to have you anyway, Dor. So can anybody post up the answer to that mysterious 2 pictures and name the club? I don't know. Can any of you work it out? Is there anybody there?
Yay!
Burnley, Mr. Moley. Yes, of course, because we've got a fire burning, and we've got Anne Davis Goals. Yeah, has got me on it. So yeah, so it's Burn and Lee. Right. Okay. On with the quiz. You got the first one.
Fire away.
Fire away. Yes. Here we go with question number 1. Who is this? Oh, Michael's got Burnley. Yeah. So there we are. That's our first dingbat. Oh, Sarah's got that one. Well done, Sarah. Still here. Leah's got Burley. Everybody's got Burley. Right, we're on to number 1. Can you get that one? You don't have to post it up now. It's just keep it to yourself. So that's number 1. That's Dingbat 1. Dingbat 2. Oh, we're going to skip through these quite quickly because hopefully you should be able to understand these. Dingbat 3. Dingbat 3. Easy peasy. Good. Yes, good. Dingbat 4.
Pulled a bit of a blinder here as well, because I came up with the idea of the Dingbats round and then left it to Lee to find all the pictures.
Yes, tour on tour. Yes, don't post the answers in. You're not supposed to post the answers in the comments, folks. You've got to write them down. We're going to give you all the answers really soon, and you can check out how well you've done tonight. We'll see if we've got a winner. So don't post the answers in the comments now. Hello. Don't post the answers in the comments. Don't give them away. Right, number 5 is this one. Right.
That's a tricky one, that one.
That's a little bit more tricky. A little bit more tricky. That's number 5. Number 6. Number 6. It's all right, Dor. Yes, you've got to write them down, and we give you the answers soon. We're going to go through all the answers, but unfortunately, we're on to what round are we on to? Round 7.
This is round 7, yeah.
Sarah's being mischievous, I can tell. Right, number 7. Hopefully, we should all have a good round this one. I think this is a nice one for you. But they took a bit of time to do these, actually. It took me hours to do this one. Right, okay. Number 8. That's number 8. Number 9. Take a little bit of thinking outside. It's all right. It's all a bit of fun, Sarah. Don't worry. It's just a fun quiz anyway. So
as long as you're enjoying it.
As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. And number 10, the final one, is there.
Oh, too small to see.
Too small to see. If you turn your phone on its side, Karen, you should be able to.
You're not watching us on the big screen, Karen. That's the way to watch the Charles TV.
It's on the big screen. If we just, do you want me to go back?
Do them again, just on the full screen. Can we go full screen with them? Will that work?
No.
No. Okay.
No, I can't. I've only got
next
them
time. If we do them again, we'll go.
We'll get them on a full screen. I'll just
go.
go.
Thank you for the feedback.
Is there any? That one was probably. Which one was it? Let's just go back a little bit, just through those. So we'll just. Yeah, that one was quite a small one. But if you turn your phone on its side, you should be able to see them quite easily. I think. Turn your phone on its side.
Then the chat is on top. I think you can get rid of the chat.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah, you've got.
You can hide the chat, can you?
Yeah, you probably can hide the chat because the chat's coming over live, is it, at the same time? Or maybe we'll look into not putting the chat up in this if it's coming up over the top or the pictures.
No, the chat's.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah. You see, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure that.
I'll just go through those 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, that's that round. Anything else? Is there another round? Or?
No, I think we shall call it there. So we've got plenty to go through there, and we can then go through the answers. Anybody need anything again, or should we crack on with the anagrams? Get the answers to the anagrams.
Yes, the answers to the anagrams. Right, let's put them up first. So let's go to the anagram round. Those are the answers to the anagrams. Hopefully you can see those.
So Love Trap was Port Vale, that famous Love Trap. Tenor Frog Reserves was Forest Green Rovers. Owl Not Nut was Luton Town. A Treacly Clasp was Crystal Palace. Larded Nuns was Sunderland. Cavorted Snorers was Doncaster Rovers. Newsworthy Rubs was Shrewsbury Town. Put Moth Northeast was Tottenham Hotspur. Tonsil Lava was Aston Villa. And Lethal Moth Acid was Oldham Athletic. So how did we all get on in that round? You have to post up your scores so we can keep the tally and see how you're getting on against your competitors. Round 2, the FA Cup.
In fact, should we get some live scores? Let us know how many you scored on the anagrams. You can post your scores up. 10 out of 10 for Mr. Molly.
Oh, excellent. Brilliant.
But it will quickly go downhill.
That's very good work. You've been practicing your anagrams in the week.
That was a good start, Mr. Molly. Anybody else? Woohoo for 8 for David. Karen's got 10.
Excellent. So neck and
Philip
neck.
Corbett 7.
Ooh.
Tom 4 out of 10. Not a bad effort. That's not a bad effort. They're a bit tricky. They're easy when you see them after. You think, blimey, that was easy, really. But it's hard to see them somehow. So we've got Karen. Lawrence Taylor's got 3 out of 10. Okay.
You'll get better at them as
Right.
the weeks go on.
Round 2.
Round 2, the FA Cup. What year was the first FA Cup match played? That was 1871. Oh, Mick's got double last week too. In my defence, chaos was reigning in the house. Don't even know what I was answering in round 3. Oh, Leah's got 8. Happy with that.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
So the first, FA Cup first match was played in 1871.
Mm-hmm.
Abide With Me was first sung at the FA Cup final in 1927.
Wow, 1927.
Gosh, it's coming up to its century soon, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow.
Question 3. The current holders of the FA Cup are Manchester City. Had a rampant win against Watford, was it, in the final last year?
Yeah, it was.
The FA Cup has had 5 sponsors, so you get a point for each of these. They were Littlewoods, AXA, Eon, Budweiser, and Emirates.
I can't remember Budweiser doing the FA Cup.
No.
I think vaguely I do, actually, but I want to remember that one.
Question 5. Which players won the FA Cup 7 times? That's Ashley Cole with Chelsea and Arsenal.
7 FA Cup medals. That's amazing, isn't it?
Question 6. We know the 53 FA Cup final is the Matthews final. The 1923 FA Cup final is better known as the White Horse final.
The White Horse final.
Question 7. Who are the lowest ranked team to play in the 3rd round proper? Very pleased if you got this right. It was, of course, Chasetown. Question 8. Which club has won the most FA Cups? That's Arsenal. Only one non-English team has won the FA Cup. That was Cardiff.
Cardiff.
And how many teams entered the 2019-20 FA Cup? And I gave you to the nearest 50. That's 735.
Chase from Cardiff, yeah.
Yes.
Chase Town, yeah. Yeah, so there we are. Tot up your scores, folks. Let us know how many you've got now out of 20.
No, it's not out of 20 because there was 5 points for question 4. So that's out of 14 that round.
Out of 14, so it'll be out of 24 then in that case. How many out of 24? There's a little bit of a delay, so we'll wait for you all to tot them up. And then we'll move on to round 3.
Which was international managers.
Ooh, international, that was mine, wasn't it?
Yeah. Give you a chance to say that.
That name again.
Yeah,
I did enjoy that.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll just wait for your scores. If you want to post them up, see who's in the lead, see where we are. David Skull's got 15. Mr. Moley's got 21 out of 24. Very old. Tom Jackson, 13. Not bad. Toon Army TV, 4. 4 out of that 14, yeah. So we don't know your first score, Sharky. So if you can add that in. Lawrence got 8 out of 14. Karen McGuinness is on 22. Ooh.
Tight with Mr. Moley.
Mr. Moley's on 21. Philip got 12 out of 19. What was that? 12 out of 19. There's been 24 so far, Phil, so I'm not quite sure where you got 12 out of 19 from, but anyway. Leah's got 18. Very good, Leah. You're doing quite well.
You're doing really well.
Right, international managers round. Roberto Martinez is manager of Belgium. Ronald Koeman is manager of the Netherlands. Lars Lagerbäck is manager of Norway. Andrei Shevchenko is manager of Ukraine. Koldo is manager of Andorra. Stephen Kenny is manager of the Republic of Ireland. Clarence Seedorf is manager of Cameroon. Sunday Chidzambwa is manager of Zimbabwe. It's almost an anagram of who he manages in many ways. Not quite, but yeah.
Oh, Phil got 12 in that round in 19 in total.
Oh, 19 in total. Right, we got you, Phil. Jordi Cruyff is a manager of Ecuador. Would have not known that. And Tite is manager of Brazil. So just go through those again while you're just totting up your totals. Roberto Martinez, Belgium. Ronald Koeman is Netherlands. Lars Lagerbäck is Norway. Andrei Shevchenko is Ukraine. Koldo is Andorra. Stephen Kenny is Republic of Ireland. Clarence Seedorf is manager of Cameroon. Sunday Chidzambwa is manager of Zimbabwe.
You all got that one.
Jordi Cruyff is manager of Ecuador. And Tite is manager of Brazil. There we go. So post your scores up for us so we see how close it is. It was very close in the last round. Mr. Moley and Karen were very, very close. I think Karen was in the lead. Was she with 22?
Yeah, just by one. All right, Phil's on 27.
Phil got 8, so he's on 27. Got you now. Mr. Moley is 26. Ooh, the slump begins.
It's tight there.
It's still tight. So Phil's gone above Mr. Moley by a point. Tom's 21. Not bad, Tom.
Still a great effort.
Karen's again 30.
Oh, blimey, romping ahead.
Oh, we're going to have to handicap her. Toonami got 5 out of 10 there. Not bad, Sharky.
I think we handicapped her on the Dingbats round, didn't we? So maybe the others will have a chance to catch up there.
We made sure chat was over it so you couldn't see 5 in that quickfire answer before you gave the answer.
Right.
Okay.
Right, so we've got the picture round next.
The picture round. Right, let's go to the picture round. Boom. Okay, let's just move it on. So number 1 was that was I've not got my answers.
That was Rude Hullits.
Oh yeah, sorry, Rude Hullet. Where's it? I haven't got them written down here.
Oh, that's right. I can remember these.
Oh,
ones.
okay. So Rude Hullet.
Leah too. My slump begins. Too.
Oh, so Rude Hullet number 1.
Number 2 was Roberto Baggio.
Baggio.
Could do my Italian rubber toe joke again, but it didn't go down very well the first time round.
No, we need a joke from Alexa to get over that one. Right, so that was Baggio.
Number 3 was Terry Butcher. Who I
Terry-
wouldn't have got, I don't think, from that. I really wouldn't recognise him without the bandage around his head.
Yeah, Terry Butcher without a bandage. Yeah, that's unusual, isn't it? The next one is, we all know who that one is.
Ooh,
the Kung Fu,
Cantona.
the Kung Fu Kid.
I don't know that one.
Oh, she doesn't know that.
Alexa didn't know that
We
one.
woke
apparently.
Alexa up. So that is Eric Cantona. The seagulls follow the trawler.
Number 5 was Duncan Ferguson.
Duncan Ferguson, looking very young there, isn't he? Duncan Ferguson. The next one was Gary Lineker.
I'm not sure I'd have got that one. He's a very young boy there, isn't he?
Yeah, no, I kind of
His
reckon.
Leicester days.
Yeah, his Leicester days, yeah. So that's Gary Lineker. That's his firm favourite of ours. Go and tell everybody who that one is, Jane.
That's Gary Megson.
Gary
with the
Megson.
Fine barnet
With a
there.
fine head of hair. Blimey. It's a lot of hair. Gary Megson. Well, yeah, the good-looking chap is David Moyes. David Moyes.
Actually got better looking with age.
Actually,
hasn't he?
yeah, he has actually got better looking with age. And he's still not good-looking, but yeah, he's better looking with age, isn't he? Wow, he was horrendous.
I don't know what he was eating in those
I don't
days.
know. It's a terrible photograph. That's David Seaman. Oh, yes. You must tell us your David Moyes story on Saturday.
Yeah,
then.
tell us Saturday.
We will remind you, maybe even at the end. David Seaman. And it's not me. It's Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger. Okay, we'll just wait to see what the scores are. So post your scores up. Let us know how many you got in that round. I think there should be some good scores out of that one, I think. I'll go back to there. $10 from Philip on that round.
Oh,
37. Toonami got 6 out of 10. Not bad, Sharky. Not bad. Not bad, that. David Scholes, 29. Michael Fletcher got 8. 22 in total.
Yeah, catching up there.
Lawrence Taylor got 6 on that round. Karen, 36. Oh, so Philip's gone into the lead. Tom Jackson, 28. Moyes fell out the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down. Sure 35 out of 44. Ooh, you're close, Mr. Moley, aren't you? It's 35 to Mr. Moley. Karen's at 36 and Phil is in the lead at 37. We move on to the next round.
Which was the 2019-20 season. So how much attention were you paying? So the current leading goal scorers in each of the top 4 divisions and how many goals they've scored. So there's 8 points available. Rafa was another chaos round, yeah. So the Premier League, the top scorer. Oh, Leah's got 8 out of 28 total.
Not bad, that. Good round for Leah. Good round for Leah.
So the top scorer in the Premier League is currently Jamie Vardy with 19 goals for Leicester.
Just to think we could have had him just for 750, £1 million they wanted, and Oyster wouldn't give 750,000. Just what could have happened if we'd have got Vardy?
The Championship leading scorer is Alexander Mitrovic of Fulham with 23 goals. In League One, it's Ivan Toney of Peterborough with 24 goals. And in League Two, it's Owen Doyle of Bradford and Swindon with 25 goals. Wow. So how many of those did we get, guys? And then part 2 is which club is currently top and bottom of the following divisions. So there's 14 points available here in addition to the 8 above. So this is a 22-point round. So which club is currently top and bottom of the following divisions? The Premier League, Liverpool are top and Norwich City are bottom. In the Championship, Leeds United are top and Barnsley are bottom. In League One, Coventry City are top and Bolton Wanderers are bottom. In League Two, Crewe Alexandra are top and Stevenage are bottom. In the National League, Barrow are top and Chorley are bottom. The Scottish Premiership, Celtic are top and Hearts are bottom. And the Scottish Championship, Dundee United are top and Partick Thistle are bottom. So out of 22 points, how did you get on there and what are your running totals?
Yes. 32, David Scholes. Not bad, David. That's good score.
He's retracted it.
Oh.
That's what he scores on the doors out of 22 for that round and in total.
Post your scores up in the comments. We'll just wait for you because I think there's a slight delay between when you post and when we get the message. Lawrence got 16 out of 22. That is very good, Lawrence. Michael got 10 out of 22.
I think that's better than you thought, wasn't it?
Tom's got a 41 total. Mr. Moley's now got 48 out of 66.
That's great going.
That's good, that, Mr. Moley. 18, total 55.
Tom's on 41 out of 66.
41 for Tom. Michael 32, Karen 54. There's still 1 point between Philip and Karen.
Gosh.
We're into the Dingbats. No,
we're on to the
World Cup.
World Cup next.
The World Cup. This is close. This is really close. 1 point in it. 13 out of 42 for David. A nightmare round. Oh, David.
Want to read these ones?
Oh, yeah.
Just scroll across.
Okay. All right. Question 1 was there have been 2 World Cup trophies. What was the name of the first? Well, that is the Jules Rimet or the Victory Trophy. Is that right? The Jules Rimet.
It wasn't Dave then.
No. Number 2. Which country won the first ever World Cup in only I got 10 total 38. Which country won the first ever World Cup in 1930? And that was Uruguay. Which country has won the most World Cups? We all know the answer to this one. And that is Brazil. 3 countries have won the World Cup twice. Can you name them? And those countries are Argentina, France, and Uruguay. Which country has appeared in 3 World Cup finals but never won the competition? And that is the Netherlands, Holland.
Didn't know that.
The 2026 World Cup will be hosted across 3 different countries. Can you name them? Yes, we can. They are the United States, Canada, and Mexico.
Is that subject to the wall?
It's amazing that the United States have got the World Cup again, isn't it?
Mm.
And we haven't had it since 1966. Ooh. It annoys me. In which World Cup did Diego Maradona score his infamous Hand of God goal?
Is that
And
1986?
Was in Mexico in 1986. So you see, Mexico have got it again. They had it in 1986.
And 1970? Did they?
Yeah, we just had it. Yeah.
Did I make that up? Oh, it's just
I think they did. Yeah, they did have it, didn't they? The record number of World Cup goals is 16, and that's scored by Miroslav Klose. Miroslav Klose. Number 9, 3 people.
4 and 6, 3 points each, Mr. Moley is asking.
Oh, they could be.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, 3 points each. Judge's decision. 3 people have won the World Cup as a player and as a coach. Mario Zagallo, Didier Deschamps, and can you name the third? And that is Franz Beckenbauer. 2 English players have won the World Cup Golden Boot. Who are they? They are Gary Lineker in 1986 and Harry Kane in 2018.
And you can have 2 points for that as well.
Yes. So how many points is that altogether then?
That's 15
15.
points.
15 on that round then. 15 on that round.
Gosh, there's a lot of points to play for in this quiz tonight, isn't there?
There is lots to play for. So we'll just wait for your
scores
scores on the doors. Post your scores up and then we'll move on to the dingbats. Is that the...
I'm glad I'm not participating in this quiz tonight. There's a lot of maths going on here.
Yes, it is. It's not good for Jane. Doesn't like maths.
No,
It's
not
not your
my strong
favourite
point.
thing, is it?
No.
So we'll just wait for you to tot up your scores and then we shall move on to the final round because it's very, very close.
Gosh, remind me not to worry.
Lauren's got a 13 out of 15. Yes. Philip's got 69 in total. Michael Fletcher's got 40. That's a good score, Michael. Mr. Moley, 61.
These are some great scores here.
They are. You're doing really well, honestly. I'm amazed at 61 out of 81. I got nowhere near that. Karen McGuinness, 69. Oh, my gosh. Philip and Karen. Hopefully. Oh, blimey. 48. He's running out of steam. He's Davey. Well, he got the Dingbats round to come. 58. That's very good, Tom. Very good. Very good indeed.
Right, so now we're on to the Dingbats.
To the Dingbats round. Okay, the Dingbats. Here we go. Oops, so we need to go
Oh, Tom's on 58. Yeah,
to number
59,
one, don't we?
this one.
So the Dingbats, the first one was Liverpool. Liverpool was the first one. Number 2 was Millwall. Millwall, number 2. Number 3 was Swansea City. That's a swan, a C, sit down, and an E. Swansea City.
Karen needs to go to Specsavers for this one.
This one was 2 Barnes, so it's Barnes, and of course it's Bruce Lee, so it's Barnsley. For number 4, Barnsley. Number 5 was a tot of whiskey. So tot and 10-pin bowling, tot 10. Next one was ham, Tottenham. Hot for hot dog and Spurs. So Tottenham Hotspurs for that one.
That was quite hard.
Yeah, I like that one. It's small, that one to see.
What number's that? Is it number 6?
What is that first? Yeah. What is it? Oh, yes, it's a chef. Yeah, so it's chef. A chef is the first one, then a field, and then a U, and knighted. So Sheffield United is that one. Number 7 is no, and then rich. Sit again, and that is a Mercedes E-Class for an E. So it's Norwich City. That might have filled a few of you. So Norwich City. That's quite a tough one, that one, really, wasn't it? Yeah, tougher than that. Right, number 8. Well, that's May West, and that is Ham. So it's West Ham. That's a U-bend and a night. So it's West Ham United. Number 9 is they are shrews, some little shrews. And that is something being buried. So it's Shrewsbury. And the third picture is a town, Shrewsbury Town. I enjoy putting these together. They're good. And, of course, the last one, they are dog leads. So it's Leeds. That's a horseshoe in the shape of a U. And that is Knight Rider's car. So that's where we got the night from. So it's Leeds United. So, scores on the doors for that one.
Out of a total of 91 for the quiz, which I'm a little bit uncomfortable with because it's an odd number.
91. So, let's see.
What are the final scores on the
Final
doors?
scores for
Tell
this
you
week.
what, we've done fantastic for time today. We're just coming up to 8 o'clock. We tried to get it into the hour. We're just about
70 out of 91 for Mr. Moore. Honestly, that's a really good
Yeah,
score.
that's
On another night,
exceptionally very good.
that would have won, definitely. It's really good. So you got 9 out.
77.
Oh,
for
Phil got
Phil.
8. 77. Oh, Karen couldn't see them. They were too small. There's a chance. Lawrence got 4 out of 10 on that round. Wow. Toonami got 8. Sharky got 8 out of that. So what's your full totals?
Karen's 74.
74. So
And Tom's on 70. Lawrence 55.
we've got a winner, have we? Tom 70, very good. Lawrence 55.
Kate's got 23. But have you had fun, Kate?
Yes, have
I
you had
hope
fun?
so.
Hopefully you have. Toonami 35. Not bad for your first try, Sharky. 57. Well done, Jane. Smashed it. Yeah.
So well done, Phil, on winning the quiz this week. That's a great.
Phil's a winner. So that's 1 to Karen, 1 to Phil so far. So who knows what we'll come up with next week?
Leah's got 47.
47
on your own again.
Oh, oh no. I know he's not
It's
so
got 48. Thanks for the quiz. Might have to
48.
play on catch up next time. Children running riot.
Oh, okay.
Well done.
Yeah,
Phil.
Karen's give Phil a well done.
So well done, guys. If you've got any feedback on the quiz, any rounds you liked, any rounds you didn't like so much, anything you found too hard, too easy, thanks for feedback on the Dingbats. We'll try and make those full screen maybe next
Yes,
time
we'll do.
if Lee can face putting them together again.
Oh yeah, I can. I just did it as I wanted it all to be on the screen with with us in, but obviously I'll make it the full screen next time. In fact, I can have it both ways. I can put the pictures in as well, on a different background and just have the pictures on.
So thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for playing. Karen's off booking her golf for Friday.
Tea time.
Good luck.
Cheers, Philip. Thank you. Thank you very good.
Yeah, cheers,
thank
Phil.
you.
Well done. Not very good with the first 10 anagrams.
Well, they are hard anagrams.
They are tricky.
That's why we put them up for the whole way through, really. So.
Oh, Lawrence, yeah, it'd be great to see you back next week.
Cheers, Lawrence. Thanks. Glad you enjoyed it. Thanks, everyone. The winner this week is a Yorkshire Seasiders with Phil. It was the ones with lots of pictures. Yeah, we need to. Yeah, well, I'll do that as a full screen next time if we do that again, because it did take a long time to put them together. And Chloe Shorrock says hi. Hi,
hi, Chloe.
Hi, Chloe.
You just missed the quiz.
We're just going, but you can watch it on the rerun. Yeah, you can watch it on the replay. Oh, by the way, before you all go, premiere at 8:30 is Jane's bottom 3 of the away days. In fact, before you go, can you guess who her bottom 3 would be? Anybody want to guess who the bottom 3 of Jane's away days would be?
It's my away days from last season.
The away days, we've been to every game apart from obviously the ones that...
We're reviewing.
Hi, Chloe. Yes, Chloe. Hi. We said hi.
We're
Can you hear
reviewing
us?
basically all the away days from this season. So we're starting off with the bottom 3 from number 22 to number 20, and then we're going to be working up over the next few days to find out who was my top away day of the season. So keep your eye on Lee Charles TV for those videos coming up later this week, starting at 8:30 tonight.
Before we go, does anybody want to have a guess at Jane's bottom 3? It's coming on at 8:30. It's a premiere. Love the Panini round. Oh, right. Okay.
All right. We'll maybe try
we'll
and
do another one of
tomorrow.
those. Definitely. They're good, aren't they? Yeah. We enjoy putting that one together.
It's a shame I haven't got my old Panini sticker albums myself. Actually, I did an Italian
Yeah.
Panini sticker out.
Lincoln, Rotherham and Oxford. Ooh, controversial.
Wow.
Rotherham. I don't know. Not Rotherham, surely.
Surely not.
Surely Rotherham aren't in the bottom
such a
3.
good time at Rotherham. The worry was I thought you said James Bottom was premiering 8:30. No, it's my bottom 3.
A bottom 3 in our away days review of the season. So we've just done a bottom 3 first of all. There's going to be other ones coming. We're going to do them in. We're not going to. There's like 22 teams. So we thought it'd be like an hour video if we did it in one. So we're going to do it in phases. But it'd be interesting to see who comes top.
Yes, indeed.
Right, that's it, folks. Thank you very much for watching. If you're free on Saturday, don't forget we've got Lee Charles TV at 3 where we do chat more with you on, it's not a quiz like this. We do actually talk to you, and we'll look forward to seeing you then. In the meantime, join us at 8:30 for Jane's premiere, and we will see you on Saturday, won't we? Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.
Saturday, guys.
Bye.